Alright, MrSotko here, and welcome back to Arma 3 Wasteland. And today I'm just running around causing some trouble. I've been trying to get some objectives, but haven't had too much luck in that. Everybody seems to be going for them, and there's a lot of teams on right now. There's a Blue 4 team that completely has this gun store up here. There's got to be about 10 of them up there. And the Op 4 team is all over the place as well. So, let's see what we can do. There is a gun store somewhere up along here. And I was going to go try and raid these guys and see if I couldn't get myself a kill or something. Some good gear. Oh, he's over there. Okay. I chose the wrong guy. So I drove by this earlier, this gun store right up here on the hill, and people shot at me, so... And this is as fast as my car is going right now. I'm just going to kind of run right up on him here. Only problem is these guys almost certainly have night vision goggles, and I don't, so they have a big advantage there. They can see pretty far with those. Maybe I can catch them off guard here. Maybe just kind of crawl up. So far clear, but I definitely know there are people here. It says it on the map that it's occupied, so that means somebody's here. Let's go around over to these trees here and try and make it up that way. Looks like they got a totally enclosed base. And they've locked all the walls, so I can't move them. So they may have very well have locked themselves totally inside the base. And there's a floating. And I got hit by a grenade, I think. That's the thing in this game, is that when you're solo in Wasteland, it's not the best experience. You really need friends. You really need some kind of with you. And those guys are probably, let's see, his name's Cullen. They may be Red 4 or Blue Op 4 or Blue 4. I keep saying that wrong. It's Blue 4, Op 4, and Independent. And you can actually search for their name and see just exactly who they are and what team they belong to. But I don't see them right away. There's so many names, and it's not alphabetized, and I'm not really sure why they don't alphabetize this. They're independent, but it's probably a team, probably a few friends or something like that that made a base. And the thing in this game is that having a few friends with you, a small group of players together, is extremely strong. Because even if I had killed one or two of them, the other one will just revive them all. And so if you don't kill the entire team, you don't kill any of them. So there's that. But it actually put me back in the same town that I was just at. And maybe I can just make another go of it and just sort of give us both something to do here. But I'll probably end up dying again. Like I said, if I don't kill all of them, I basically killed none of them. But I do need to find a car first. Here's one. Hopefully this works. See if there's anything good in the back first. Nope. Let's go ahead and get in it. And the mistake I made, I didn't have my gun on automatic, and I should have had it on automatic. That way when he actually came running up at me, I could have just really just opened up on him. And I think I would have won that because he definitely missed me. And I think I would have hit him had I have had automatic on my rifle. But I keep it on single a lot because from a far distance, if you see somebody, single just is typically a little bit better. That way you don't have a lot of like crazy jumping and bullets just flying all over the place. You can actually make better single shots. Mark it on the map here, about 500 meters out. A little bit more. And maybe we can take a different approach. I'm not sure how I can really get to them. They have their whole base pretty much walled in except for that one angle, and that's probably the angle that they're watching the most. So I'll probably end up dying again, but I suppose that's some degree is the fun of the game. To kill and be killed. And here comes one already. He is very eager. Eager to die. I'm not going to loot him yet. Oh, yep, exactly. That's the problem. Don't want to loot right away. I got a little bit greedy there. I kind of wanted to go over to his body. But now that his friend is there, he can just instantly revive his friend, so they're back to the same. The guy didn't lose any of his gear. He doesn't have to run back. He's just going to get revived. So teams are pretty overpowered in this game in the sense that you can just revive. You don't need a first aid kit. You don't need to be a medic or anything kind of any kind of class like that. You can just revive people. Most of the time, once in a while, you aren't revivable, and I'm not really sure why. Maybe if you just take too much damage or something like that, or maybe it's just a bug. But there is a big gun. There's a big base here, and there has to be a good number of them there, because I've tried it a couple times today, just recently, and it's pretty much impenetrable. They don't have many walls around it, so much as they have a large team, so fighting them is a little difficult. I gotta find a car real quick. For some reason there just aren't any around. That means I probably won't have any good find any good guns here. Here's a car up here, but hopefully I don't get shot getting up there. Ooh, Sting, one of my least favorite guns in the game. But it is better than a pistol. See, they're just everywhere. You can see them down there, running around like ants. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quite a bit. So getting down there is sort of a logistical issue, just because it's so open. It's incredibly open on that side. There's a large gap coming from this side, even though there's trees over there. So maybe I could try the beach here. Hopefully they don't see me up on this hill, which they easily could. Yep, there we go. I can't tell where it's coming from. Nope. So that's what I'm dealing with today, is mass teams. And I could easily join Red 4, or, excuse me, Op 4 or Blue 4, but I don't like doing that because then if I accomplish something it's really like I didn't accomplish it. The only reason I did is because there's just so many people that are taking the shots for me, or shooting for me, just plain providing cover. And so I like to be on a team of, of just a few, like, independents, and accomplishing something that way, rather than just joining a team where you're automatically allied with people who have already got something done like that. Like, those are all Op 4 down there, I believe. And so they just basically just joined the Op 4 team, and they automatically sort of just get that status. And I don't feel that that is the way to do it. I kind of wish there was just a Wasteland with nothing but independents, and that way, if you wanted the team, you would actually have to team with people rather than just automatically getting a handout. I'll take this TRG for now. I'm all the way down in Nisi, so there's nothing going on down here. But I'll try and grab this car over here and take off. Vehicles like this go very slow off of the road. Once you get on the road, you move alright. Mysterious, fearless rabbits. This is first person for anybody that was wondering. Makes things a little bit harder. When you're in dense trees, like if you're just going through the woods, the forest, through thick brush and things like that, this is kind of a good view, because then you can see around the trees a lot easier. Because sometimes if you're like this, the foliage gets in your way of the camera and you can't see too good. But that's about the only time I really do first person. Geocache drop, but it's pretty far from me. A couple vehicles there. I probably could have taken that little box truck, with the little bed on the back, and those are actually kind of speedy. But I'll just stay in this for now. It'll just take me time to get out, get that. Comes the AI helicopter. This thing might shoot at me. I think that's the AI helicopter. If you're in a vehicle near the AI helicopter, it sort of attracts it to you, and it'll kind of follow you and try and shoot at you. But it's really, really inaccurate, and most of the time it never hits you. A couple corpses over there. Almost got that guy. Multiple people, it sounded like, shooting at me there. There's an SUV. But he will outrace me. The SUV is actually pretty fast. The hatchback is a fairly useless vehicle. Gets you from point A to point B, but very quickly. And only on roads. If you go off the road, it's pretty bad. There's the AI helicopters chilling around. The only way to take it out, I would need a 50 cal or something like that, something pretty big to hit that, or a rocket of some kind, like a Titan. Yeah, and the geocache has already been claimed, which I sort of figured would happen pretty quickly. Let's go off-roading, go down to Volta here. See, even though I'm going down a hill like this, I should be going pretty quick, but I'm not. It just instantly slows down off of a road. So now that we're here, we gotta get out and check these other cars, see if there's anything real good in them. Sometimes there's pretty good stuff in cars. You know, it's basically just random. I think there's a rarity factor to some of the better guns, but sometimes you'll find rocket launchers in them, night vision goggles, stuff like that. And this is broke. So I'd like to find a repair kit for this because SUVs are very good. Very good indeed. Oh, here's a bag. Bags randomly spawn in buildings. And they're very, very, very useful. They hold much, much more space than anything else. And there are different sized bags too. I'm not really sure exactly what the difference, but there's a difference in how much they hold. So you can find bigger ones or smaller ones. So to repair a vehicle, you just go to the player menu and then just click on your repair kit and hit repair. And you're extremely vulnerable while it's doing it. And this is why getting objectives is kind of hard, because you usually have to either repair or fuel the vehicle or helicopter that you find. And while you're sitting there like that, there's many people that are also coming your way. And so if you're just sitting there, you're sort of a sitting duck. So that's why you sort of need allies to really get a lot of things done. Because if you're taking fire by yourself, there's nobody that can shoot out of a bush, you know, from the other side and help you out or something like that. Or if you die, you just die for good, and nobody can revive you. Nobody could kill the person who killed you and then revive you. Let's try and get to the beach on the other side, and see if we can't take anybody out of this base here. I highly, highly doubt I can take out all of them, but maybe if I can get around to the beach or something like that, and be able to at least cause some havoc and have some fun here. Luckily, it's not my car. No, we won't be going that way. Let's go ahead and back up before we fall down a cliff. Because I don't want to go down that hill that I was just at. Because they can see... I'm not even hitting it. There we go. They can see right up that hill. So... let's just go around this way. My wheel has... both wheels are just gone. I think the cars actually seem a little bit more fragile lately, which is kind of surprising because the cars are extremely fragile to begin with. And lately I've just been losing both tires for almost no reason, just hitting bushes and stuff that would normally not do that. So we're trying to get around the side. I mentioned in a previous video, but that island out there is a great place to sort of cache things and throw like boxes and whatnot out of ammunition over there if you have a boat or a helicopter. And if you had not previously done that, if you happen to get a boat or a helicopter, which sometimes you can find them just along the beach, just like little rescue boats, like little just tiny engine powered boats. And if you go out there, sometimes you find lots of good stuff. I've done it numerous times. People just hide stuff out there. Okay, I'm not sure how good this is going to work now that I'm down here, because they got it totally blocked off. But, let's go over here and see what we can do. Hopefully nobody's up there. Thwarts my attempt. Sure how I didn't kill that guy. There's no way that I didn't hit that guy. Oh. Yeah, I knew that was going to come. Okay, well, maybe I'll just try one more time here. One more attempt at something or another, and then I'll call it a day. I used to have a pretty consistent group of people that I used to play with on here on Wasteland, particularly. But I think most of them just quit playing. And so now it's just mostly me. And a little hard to get things done by yourself. Eat this. Yeah. Got it. I should teach it a lesson. No NVGs when I don't need them. Although I don't have a repair kit for this capture vehicle that just spawned, I think I'm going to head to that, and there'll be a lot of other people heading there too, so maybe I can get a couple kills off here. A lot of people died on this beach here. Could have been AI too. Drop money. Barely made it out of there. I don't think I'll make it out, but that's okay. Let's get behind this vehicle here. There's obviously players shooting the AI that are protecting this. So right in front of me there is the AI, and then there's a player in that base there. Let's see if I can't nail him. Yeah, actually I got him in one shot. Okay. Well, I can't fix this Ifrit because I do not have a repair kit on me. But they typically have some cool stuff in them, like so. This one's got a hollow sight. So So, first of all, let's take a look around, see if anybody else is coming. This guy's got a range master belt. I will take that. The belts, the middle slot in this game is for like belts and chest harnesses and things like that, and it doesn't hold much room, but they hold, you know, a few magazines and things like that. They're really useful. Hold a few extra grenades and things like that. So this guy here was a player. And he had an element. I'll take that. Sometimes, actually, yeah, there we go. It's sort of hard to grab someone's stuff. Sometimes it just shows you their gun, and it's a little bit annoying. You have to click a bunch of times like that. So we got some repair kits, and that's all we need, but let's take this fuel just in case. And one more repair kit, because sometimes you break your vehicle. Actually, I might as well take all of the repair kits. Sometimes you break the vehicle, and it's not good. The rocket launcher I have, it does not have a rocket in it, but figure I'll hold on to it anyway, you never know. Got nothing else going on anyway. So we'll see what this thing can do. I think, what does it need? It needs fuel. Right. Okay, so it doesn't need repaired, it just needs fuel. That's okay. So I do have, that means I have 3 repair kits in case it breaks down, but somebody might actually hit it with a missile and just actually blow it up entirely. So. It is an HMG. I'd actually like to make it all the way to what's that? Lindenrada with this, and then I could just sort of harass that base a little bit from long distance. I got a really long way to go, so I actually think I might cut the feed, and then I will start recording again once I get there. And that way, you don't have to watch me drive for this long. Alright, now we're actually getting pretty close here. So, I'll turn the feed back on, and there's a truck over here that I really would like to hit for fun. No, it's taking off. That's too quick. Screw it. However, though, we got not too far to go. I'd like to get up on a hill real far out from this and just really just zoom this thing into, you know, like 1,000 plus meters, and hit these guys from real far away. thought that rocket might be for me. Oh, this is about 900 meters away. Thermal on this, just night vision. Let's blow up a car. Well, that ammo didn't last very long. But, hope you enjoyed the game. And that should do it for this episode. I think I'm just actually going to bail and just sort of leave this here. Let somebody come across it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and I will see you guys next time.